They were at the top of their game and on top of the world. However, these celebrities are now canceled. Why? Well, apparently for many reasons, from inappropriate messages and tweets to being too aggressive in public. Here are a few of the most shocking celebrity cancellations in 2021. Chrissy Teigen. The backlash to Teigen's comments was harsh, and the model issued an apology on Twitter. In these tweets, Teigen says she would want her Friday fantasy to be Courtney Stodden's death. She also references Stodden's husband, Doug Hutchison, as being dirt nap. She also referred to Stodden as a baby, which suggests her position as an adult to a child. "I have no excuse," she began. "What I did was wrong and I'm so sorry. When I saw the tweets, I was disgusted and embarrassed by my own words." Teigen went on to say that she hopes Stodden can't find it in her heart to forgive her and urge others who have cyberbullied anyone to be more thoughtful in the future. But while some found Teigen's apology sincere, others pointed to her subsequent tweets as evidence that her apology wasn't genuine. She retweeted several supportive messages and also posted a photo of herself seemingly in good spirits, which many felt indicated that she had not yet taken full responsibility for her actions. Shia LeBouf. In the court documents, which were obtained by a source, FKA Twigs says that LeBouf had been drinking alcohol excessively all day when he approached her on set and started dancing around her. She asked him to stop, but he wouldn't, so she told a producer who physically pushed Shia away from her. The next day, she claims Shia cornered her in a room and began slapping her face while wearing gloves. It's an incredibly disturbing story, but this isn't the first time Shia has been accused of assault. In 2014, he was arrested after getting in a fight with someone outside an anti-Trump art installation. In 2008, he was arrested for drunk driving before being arrested again later that year for destroying a hotel room in North Carolina. He's also had run-ins with the law for vandalism multiple times. Shia is struggling with mental health issues and doesn't seem to be getting the help he needs. Chris Noth. Despite all allegations thrown by 3 women to Chris Noth, the actor said in a statement that he never assaulted anyone in any way at any time in his entire life. The allegations against Noth came after the actor responded to the allegations against film producer Harvey Weinstein, saying that harassment isn't a problem in the television industry. Peloton, the exercise equipment company, has pulled its ads from Law & Order: Criminal Intent in light of a criminal investigation against actor Chris Noth. The company said it did not know about the allegations until last week and decided to pull the ads immediately. Noth starred as a villain in The Equalizer 2, but Hall played the lead character instead. It's unclear whether future installments of the franchise will also remove him from the plot. Armie Hammer. Call Me By Your Name actor Armie Hammer was one of the canceled celebrities last year. Armie Hammer has been in the news due to disturbing texts leaked by his ex-partner. The actor and Call Me By Your Name star have faced similar allegations in the past. Actor Armie Hammer has been canceled from the TV series Stay Here after several women have come forward alleging misconduct. He has denied all allegations, but the show will go on without him. The actor then released a statement on the controversy, admitting that he is guilty of being a foolish man, but never would hurt anyone intentionally. The show has also issued a statement on their Instagram page saying, "Due to recent information brought to our attention, production on Season 2 Stay Here will be halted until further notice." Hammer has yet to comment on the allegations, although he did share a video about his latest project with a caption, "I love my job." Hammer's wife, Elizabeth Chambers, released a statement on Instagram saying, "The behavior attributed to Armie is very concerning and completely at odds with a man I know." Marilyn Manson. Manson was dropped by his record label following claims by Evan Rachel Wood that he was forcing her to sleep with him. Several women have come forward with claims that Marilyn Manson, known for his gothic rock and industrial metal music, treated them inappropriately. One of the women making the claims is actress Evan Rachel Wood, who was once Manson's girlfriend. The mistreatment allegedly took place between the ages of 15 to 20 when the Grammy-nominated musician was the one who signed her into his cult. "I started to become very uncomfortable in my own skin. I did have thoughts of ending my life. Manson previously told Rolling Stone magazine, "I felt like I was in a mind prison." A spokesperson for Warner Music Group confirmed they had parted ways with Manson, but remained vague as to why they chose to drop him. The singer has been with Warner Music Group since 1996 and released 8 albums with them, including 2009's The High End of Low, which reached number 8 in the US and went platinum in Canada, the UK, and Germany. Manson announced that he was planning on suing his label over what he claimed were unpaid royalties, though he did not provide any specifics. Aaron Rodgers. If you think that vaccines are the most important public health advance of the last century, then you probably will hate what Aaron Rodgers had to say about them in an interview with ESPN. He said that he believes there's a link between immunizations and autism, and he's not the only one to make this claim, which has been disproven by science. Rodgers said that he thinks it's important to do your research. He got a lot of criticism for his anti-vaccination stance after it was revealed that he tested positive for measles. However, Rodgers said that he would never tell anyone else what to do, just as he wouldn't want someone telling him what to do. He also said that the idea of unvaccinated children is not based on any scientific facts. Ellen DeGeneres. The 19th season of The Ellen DeGeneres Show will be its last. DeGeneres' show, Ellen, aired in the early 2000s and was widely popular. After the show ended its run, DeGeneres continued to be a successful comedian, often appearing on other people's shows and producing her own stand-up specials. One of the most watched daytime TV talk shows, Ellen debuted in 2003 and quickly became a pop culture sensation. The show offered a refreshingly candid space for DeGeneres to discuss queer identity and LGBTQ rights, but it also had its share of controversy. It wasn't until a year after a talk show had been canceled that a former employee of DeGeneres came forward with accusations against the talk show host. The employee alleges that DeGeneres had harassed him and others working on the production set. She also claims that she had heard about similar incidents occurring with other employees on the set. The employee filed a lawsuit against DeGeneres in 2017, accusing her of harassment and wrongful termination from their jobs after rebuffing her advances. Ellen DeGeneres was again accused of misconduct by her employees in early 2020. The accusations became public almost a year after they'd first been made, and the show's ratings rapidly began to decrease. Now, the long-running daytime show has already been replaced by Good Morning America as the network's flagship morning program. J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling was left out of the Harry Potter reunion after she was accused of making transphobic remarks. The reunion that took place at the weekend, in which Rowling was absent, is perhaps a reminder of the author's not-too-good track record when it comes to LGBTQ+ rights. But for one of its authors, the big event is nothing but painful. J.K. Rowling was left out of the Harry Potter reunion after she was accused of making transphobic remarks. Rowling's crime? She dared to question the motives and legitimacy of transgenderism while defending a Christian who made political statements against homosexuality at a conference. The author said she didn't think a man could be a woman and that she felt like she was being forced to say that people could change their gender identity on demand. Rowling also said anyone who claims that gender is not an objective fact about someone's body is ignorant and called it a delusion. The Harry Potter author took her time going after transgender activists, but once she did, it was no holds barred from there on out. She went on to write, "What I had not bargained on was that saying I'm not transphobic was apparently equivalent to saying I'm happy to be compared to Nazis." Celebrities can get away with anything, but once they do something bad enough, they're going to get caught and canceled.